Hi guys, welcome to another one. I think today I'm just messing around really. I was playing the World Boss Invasion and it was Quicksilver, so I just thought I should, I don't know, show you guys how I can possibly beat Quicksilver. He is not that strong, guys. I don't know why I thought he was that strong initially. Quicksilver is really not that strong. So I was not going to build up that whole Quicksilver lineage. Quicksilver, then you get, I think it is, okay, let's go to them now. World Boss. Okay, it's Quicksilver, his sister. I mean, you have Cable on there and you have Apocalypse, right? Because in my mind, I'm thinking these guys are going to be too taxing to level up anyway. You know what I mean? So let me just collect the ordinary World Boss event, antimatter and non-stones, and perhaps I could use that to complete my X-Men quest and then work on getting work on getting Green Jade, right? But then I started hearing crazy things about these characters. Shadowland is one of the most difficult gaming modes, right? But then I was listening to people talking about how Scarlet Witch won the Maximoff at 3 stars or at 1 stars was completing or beating Shadowland stages, and I was like, what? I mean, this is insane, guys. This is madness, you know what I mean? So for this run, I'm just going to choose random characters. You can choose whichever characters you want. Like I said, this guy is not really strong, so I don't think even giving tips about which characters to use would really be that important. I mean, he's quite easy to beat. He's not that difficult to beat. So anyway, yeah, so they started saying some crazy things, and then someone was testing out Apocalypse at 1 star and Apocalypse at 3 star. Also, apparently they can also hold their own in Shadowland. I mean, that is insane. That is madness. I think this was part of the power creep posts that people were talking about. I mean, how can you have a character that powerful over others? You know what I mean? It doesn't actually make sense when you think about it, because some characters are overly more powerful than your normal characters. You know what I mean? It's madness. Is insane. If Thanos is 10 times stronger than Hawkeye, that's understandable, that's realistic. But wow, a 1 star character or 3 star character holding their own in Shadowland, that is unheard of, guys. So yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna use Doctor Strange because I think Doctor Strange, no matter how many new characters you can bring up, Netmarble, Doctor Strange will somehow still keep his position. You know what I mean? I mean, he is the only character whose effect works on bosses. Even the new bosses that come out, like your Quicksilvers, your Scarlet Witch, your Cable, Apocalypse, he is still able to freeze bosses. Okay, except if you would obviously be playing the ultimate World Boss Invasion. Those guys are immune to his time freeze. So yeah. But I think the Eye of Agamotto still does the damage that you need it to, even though you cannot freeze those bosses. So yeah, man, Doctor Strange is still awesome. So anyway, die, Quicksilver. Doctor Strange is gonna spank you. Then go ahead and spank your sister afterwards. How do you like them apples? Okay, he is taking a bit too long for my liking, especially keeping in mind that I'm using Mr. Doctor. There we go. Quicksilver Bat Dust with Doctor Strange and characters like Thanos and I think Quicksilver himself and Rumamu. I don't really have a combination, guys, because those characters could hold their own. I think if you had an option to solo these missions, they would still kick ass. So when it comes to them, I don't really have like a set combination. I remember even back in the day when I only had Sharon Rogers as one of my only tier 2 characters, believe it or not. And she did not even have a uniform back then. But then, who was it I beat? I think I beat Super Giant for the first time with my 1 tier 2 Sharon Rogers, and that's when I knew that this character was amazing, guys. Remember, I did not have any 6-star characters, so it was only Sharon Rogers literally against Super Giant, just that one character. And I could not set any allies. I'd set weak tier 1 characters as well because I was just starting out. So yeah, Sharon Rogers kicks ass. I don't care what anyone says. So anyway, yeah, that was just me checking the time. It is late, guys. It is late. I am tired. Hectic weekend. I need to rest. But then, yeah, Quicksilver, man. I just want to kick some ass. I just want to kick Quicksilver's ass. Encourage the rest of you to start playing these missions, because if you can get a character at 1 star or 3 stars beating Shadowland, that is unheard of. But I think still, if I do get Jean Grey before Scarlet Witch, Cable, and the rest of them, I'm going to concentrate on Jean Grey. But then the fun part about it is, I think only Cable and Apocalypse are X-Men, so you would need the Macron shards for them. But then Scarlet Witch, I think, is like a normal character, so you would not need the X-Men upgrade material for her. So I think, given the choice, Apocalypse, Cable, Jean Grey, I would definitely go for Jean Grey, guys. Remember, there is a fat chance that all these awesome characters might be getting uniforms soon. I mean, Doctor Strange was really the one good character that got a uniform initially from the onset, you know what I mean? But Thanos got a uniform. We never thought that would happen anytime soon, but he got a uniform. So if Thanos, the king of the Black Order, could get a uniform, I think it's about time, or it's just a matter of time rather, before your Scarlet Witch, before your Apocalypse, your Jean Greys also get uniforms. I mean, why not? Because, for example, Dormammu, right? Dormammu was one of the strongest characters, but Thanos with his uniform now outplays and overpowers and just plain and simple outskills Dormammu right now with his healing as well, you know what I mean? So if they could give Thanos a uniform, it's only a matter of time, guys. Next thing, Dormammu will get a uniform, you know what I mean? Cannot wait to see that. So that's why I am eager and in full anticipation, I guess, to get my Jean Grey, because if Jean Grey gets a uniform, guys, we are in trouble. We are in serious trouble. Okay, let me change up Thanos, because Quicksilver over here is getting ideas, guys. Think he wants to kill the god of all supervillains, you know what I mean? I mean, think about it, guys. Who is stronger than Thanos, or who is a stronger villain than Thanos in all of history? Okay, forget Dormammu. Dormammu is just something special. I think that's why the only way Doctor Strange could beat him was to make a deal with him. He is just extra special. But the one gemstone that Doctor Strange used to beat Dormammu, which was the Time Stone, the one in the Eye of Agamotto, is just a sixth of the power that Thanos will wield with the Infinity Gauntlet. So think about it. Dormammu was hellish, guys. Like, Doctor Strange didn't even know how to beat him, you know what I mean? So he only beat him with one Infinity Stone. Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet wields 6 Infinity Stones. So Thanos Infinity at full power. Dormammu wouldn't stand a chance, guys. And I hope in Infinity War we will get to see, because I think it has like 3 parts. Madness. It has like 3 parts to the movie, and in the first trailer or the first installment of Infinity War, we only see the Infinity Gauntlet with the Space Stone and the Power Gem. So I hope we will get to witness Thanos with all 6 Infinity Stones imbued in his glove, or in his gauntlet rather. So I hope they really get to show us that. Disney, I'm counting on you. You're doing good things. You're doing very good things. Okay, so Dormammu about to take on Quicksilver. And also with Quicksilver, the first native tier 2 character, right? He is strong, yes, insane dodge rate, but think about it clearly now. The only person that can really beat Quicksilver is Quicksilver. I mean, in Avengers Age of Ultron, you see it happen. He kicks all of their asses, from Hawkeye to Captain America. I mean, if he really puts his mind to it, the only reason I think Captain America even managed to land a punch, obviously, he went after Thor's hammer, and we all know no one can lift Myanmar. Even the Hulk could not lift Thor's hammer. You know what I mean? So you think about it clearly, the only person that can beat Quicksilver is Quicksilver with his own stupidity or foolishness. You know what I mean? If he is foolhardy to mess with things like Thor's hammer and whatnot, then he would die. But then, other than that, he's too fast, guys. How do you beat speed? I mean, he is so fast, it's almost like time literally stops when he moves. So how can you beat someone like that? I don't understand how you could ever beat someone like that. But yeah, first native tier 2 speed character. I thought he deserved to be in the league of your Thanos, and because he beats everybody, guys. He beats everyone. He beats Jean Grey. This is PvP battle. And remember, with the PvP battle or timeline battle rather, you don't know what these other characters could be hiding up their sleeves. You know what I mean? They could have Odin's blessings at max. They could have amplified their Uru. Their uniforms could be on max. But then Quicksilver still holds its own in the timeline battle, guys. He is not that bad at all. So I think he deserved to be in that league, provided that the only time that we get characters that take up or consume so much resources would be your universal characters, some blast characters, or Jean Grey is blast. So the only characters that consume 10 times the materia are from the blast category, from the universal category, from I think the now combat category with Apocalypse. But then speed characters, none of them consume double the materia, and this was one of the speed characters that had the potential to do that, because of just plain simple how awesome he is. You know what I mean? But then they never got to do that. So yeah, I guess that's Marvel Future Fight for you guys. I am not going to continue with this video. That is the Quicksilver. Okay, wait, I actually wanted to show, did I play Thanos yet? I think I did play Thanos. Thanos with his new laser arms with the uniform. He actually, because it does not stop, and Quicksilver does not really disappear from the screen like your Ebony Mouse and your Corvus doesn't disappear, I know, and some of the bosses, when they disappear, he stops the skill. But Quicksilver essentially never disappears. It's just speed, but he's always around. So it was funny how when I was playing Thanos against Quicksilver earlier on, he actually followed his movements. You know what I mean? Like if he would switch from one side of the stage to another, Thanos's laser would be on him constantly, you know what I mean? So I thought that was really exciting. Thanos is still a force to be reckoned with, guys. Never underestimate that. So yeah, that was Quicksilver Boss Invasion. He kicks ass, guys. No matter what you do or no matter what you say, Quicksilver still kicks ass. So yeah, that's it from me, Quicksilver. I just wanted to show you guys the gameplay, I guess. But then yeah, I thought it was tough. It's not that tough. And guys, Scarlet Witch and Apocalypse are worth getting if you're gonna do, or if you're gonna hold your own in Shadowland at 1 star or 3 star. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care about anyone's review. You kick ass. So until next time, guys, I hope, actually I want everyone to actually create videos, man. I think that's how we build this sense of community. That's how we advance. I mean, if you get to know about everyone else's experience playing the game, I think that would be awesome. That would be really great. We can learn so much from each other, guys. Yeah, but keep it going, keep playing the game, keep grinding, and that's it for me. Until next time.